Hi everybody, I'm Nedalee Thomas, CEO of Chanson Water, and I'm coming to you today from our Chanson Water lobby, ironically, that we moved into 7 years ago today. Now altogether we have about 5,300, 5,800 square feet here. I kind of forget which. We have offices and warehouse, and I thought I might give you a tour of that someday, but that's not today. But I'll show you around our little lobby here. Let's see, let me kind of figure out how I can do this. I don't know that I'm doing the best job. I decorated this myself, and I did that when we first moved in. I used to get up at 4 in the morning, and I'd come over here before everybody got to work. And so that's our little reception area right behind me, and everything is showing up backwards, at least on my screen. I don't know how it looks for you. But today I'm going to be talking to you about comparison of products. And we'll just talk for a few minutes. I'm going to kind of walk around a little bit and try to find a good spot for you. I'll sit down here. And one of the things that concerns me a lot is misinformation that's out there. We've always positioned ourselves as educators. We always want to compare things apples to apples and be very honest about teaching you. And there's a lot of awful things out there that aren't true, and it really bothers me. So our primary product, and we sell a lot of different filtration products and things like that, is a water ionizer, and it's an electric water ionizer. And when people came out with competing products, they came out and started saying, oh, terrible things about them that are not true. And they are expensive, that is true, but they're worth it. And so let's talk about that. There's a competing product out there. It costs about $250. They can go up to $750, but basically they're easily known as a non-electric water ionizer. If you really want one, I can sell you one for $35. And that would be our little travel stick. You could try it out, and you know, I take one when I travel too. But the difference between a non-electric water ionizer and a electric water ionizer with plates is that one is a chemical transformation of the water, and the other is an electrical change of the water. Now, our bodies actually run on electricity. We get electricity out of the foods that we eat if we're eating healthy and if we're eating live foods. And not everybody's doing that, and so not everybody's healthy. There are a lot of things in our diet that are very unhealthy and cause us to have acidosis in our body. And the whole idea of alkaline water and ionized water is to be able to balance the body and get rid of that acidity and help your health. So let's talk about this. One product on the market, you can go and you can buy alkaline bottled water. And it is alkaline. It is absolutely not ionized. Now, ionization is a huge part of the benefit. It creates something called ORP. That stands for oxidation reduction potential. It is the measurement of the antioxidant-like benefits. So, for example, we all know that vitamin C is very antioxidant, and it is on that negative ORP scale. Anything that's on the positive side of the scale means that it's oxidizing. Oxidizing is like rusting, decaying. Antioxidant is taking care of free radicals in your body. So people see amazing health results from drinking the water. Some people do. I'm not really supposed to make medical claims, so I try to be very careful about that. I can tell you what the water's done for me. Couple of things that it's done for me is after 20 years, over 20 years of knee pain from having fallen and had an injury to my knee that caused arthritis that made me really believe I was going to have a knee replacement surgery in my future. I began drinking the water without believing it at all. I thought, water's water. And in about 30 days, that knee pain was suddenly gone. And I've now been drinking the water for 10 and a half years. And you might hear some noise going on here. We have a delivery coming to the warehouse, and they're banging back there. But I have people here that'll take care of that for me. And so I'm drinking the water, and all of a sudden this pain is gone. Well, that has my attention. And over the next 4 years, my eyeglass prescription was reduced 2 times. Now, I've seen that happen with my staff that works here for a period of time, and many of my staff have testimonials of what the water has done for them. And my husband at the time had amazing results, and he said, we're switching businesses. People need this. I've studied health for many years, and we're gonna sell these products. And originally we began selling for one brand, and then we took on multiple brands. We began testing. I think I've talked about that in some of our other videos. And we just wanted to be able to do apples to apples comparison. And later on, we got the opportunity to represent Chanson exclusively. So now people in hindsight can go, oh, well, it was biased. It was not. At the time, it was very unbiased. We're still friends with some of our competitors because when we left, we never took any of their people. And there are good products out there besides ours. We have one of the very best warranties in the industry. We have some of the best pricing in the industry. We have great training and marketing materials for our dealers. We're always looking for new dealers and distributors. So contact us. I'll just throw that in here now before I forget. You can find us at www.chanson, water.com. And our phone number's there on the website. You can give us a call. I have to scratch my nose. Will you forgive me for that? Just give me a little itch here. Thank you so much. And oh shoot, that reminds me, I forgot to buy something today, but anyway, never mind. So comparison products. So we were talking about non-electric ionizers. The thing that offends me deeply about them is they claim to be equal to or better than an electric ionizer at a fraction of the price. And I can tell you hands down, emphatically, this is not truth. And one of my friends who works for a competing company, and he worked for them for many years, he was probably with them 5 years before we even started in the ionizer industry. When they were going to start carrying a non-electric ionizer, he started drinking that water exclusively. Now, like myself, he had had incredible results with his arthritis. He stopped having pain, and as soon as he began drinking the non-electric water, he began to have pain again. So what is in the non-electric? It's a combination of minerals and chemicals, and in some cases it's things like tourmaline, in some cases it's things like calcium sulfite. And I'll go ahead and tell you up front, some of the brands of water ionizers actually add that to their filters anyway, okay? For their electric ionizers, because they don't have enough power or plate issues to be able to make good, strong alkaline water. We don't add anything except electricity. Now, here's a warning for you. One of my main competitors, and their product is fine. I'm not going to bash anybody's product here. But some people say, I got sick off of the water. And I thought, oh, there's nothing in the water to get sick from. I mean, you can get a detox reaction if you drink too high a level of pH too quickly, and some people do that, especially men. They think, oh, I'm not going to listen to the instructions. I can do this. I'm a guy. And they find out they can't. But I even had a girlfriend who said, no, their water made me sick. And I said, it's the calcium sulfite in the water, and I bet you're allergic to sulfites. She said, I am. She knew that she was. It was absolutely 100% accurate. Calcium sulfites have actually been banned in multiple countries for human consumption. Now, we use it in our shower filter, but you're not consuming that water. What that's doing is neutralizing the toxic chlorine in your shower water. So hopefully you don't get cancer from inhaling the chlorine fumes. But we don't really suggest you drinking calcium sulfite or water that's been run through it, which, as I said, some of the competitors do, and is definitely in a lot of these non-electric water ionizers. So I'm just kind of talking off the cuff here. I probably could have written notes for you a little bit better, but I just want to give you an idea of the differences so you can understand what really is the same and what is not. So bottled alkaline ionized water, I'm going to rephrase that. Bottled alkaline water is not ionized. It may have been ionized in the beginning, but you can only maintain that electrical charge for 12 to 24 hours. It is that electrical charge that has the ORP, oxidation reduction potential. You're never going to get a negative oxidation reduction potential with bottled water. You're always going to get positive. It's always going to be oxidizing. And I can show you that and do some testing someday. Our video's already been a little bit long today, so I'm not going to take the time to show you that, but we'll do things like that for you in future videos. And if you go to our YouTube channel, we've actually already done a lot of that testing, and you can see that online. So we've got bottled water, we've got non-electric. I saw one the other day, and again, this is another one that made me sad. It's on the internet. They're advertising it on Facebook. I think they're selling it for $48. It's a little silver, I'm sorry, I'm looking for my word here. I want to say sterling silver, and that's not right. It's the metal. Ooh, okay, sorry, I can't think of it. It's a metal bottle that has a little basket of the stuff in here that I'm talking about that creates the so-called non-electric water ionizers. Now, I sold those years ago. Those things have been around forever. This guy says he sold over 100,000 of them, and you see people in the messages, oh, I bought 4 of them. And the truth is, what they don't understand is even if you put alkaline ionized water from an electric ionizer in a metal container, instantly your ionization is gone. Okay, and I'm very proud of my ex-husband. He's the one that discovered that. We did a ton of testing around here. We filmed all kinds of things. We tested ice cubes to see if it maintained ionization, and we tested a jillion different things. And when SIG bottles first came out, we were so excited to have something that was a alternative to plastic with the PET stuff in it and all that kind of thing. And we found out that, oops, it didn't work. So this thing that this guy is selling and touting is so great really does not have the value that people think it does. And it can have great value for travel and for a few days. Like I said, I have a little Alka Traveler stick that we sell. We sell it for about $34, $35. I take that with me travel, so I get a little bit of alkalization without ionization. Now here's the deal. Water ionizers have been around for decades. And there are tons and tons of testing. We have gobs of tests on it. This other stuff, there's not a lot of testing. We don't know if there's any long-term benefit or any long-term harm. However, we do know with an electric ionizer. So having said all that, I'm going to pretty much end for today. I want to tell you that next week we're going to talk a little bit about water ionizer plates. I know a ton of that from our testing. We've also got some videos about that on YouTube. And sometime in the future, I'll give you a tour around here. And I just want to wish you all an awesome day. And if you ever have any questions about water ionizers, you're welcome to call us here at the office. The number is 949-215-3205. Have a great day. Bye-bye.